Are these dogs worth your day? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you Dog Days, starring Nina Dobrev, Vanessa Hudgens, and Adam Pawley. First, we'll tell you what the movie is about and our initial thoughts. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with some spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film, and our final word. Dog Days follows the story of a group of interconnected people in Los Angeles who are brought together by their lovable canine counterparts. Overall, I enjoyed this film. It has its issues, but as a feel-good family film, it fires on all cylinders. For what I liked about this film, let's start off with the cast. The film delivers a great ensemble cast, headlined by Nina Dobrev, Vanessa Hudgens, Finn Wolfhard, and more. The best of the bunch is definitely the banter between Nina Dobrev and Tone Bell, which gets me excited for their upcoming sitcom Fam. However, it's their canine counterparts in this film that steal the show, as the dogs take center stage. That isn't hard to expect considering the story is centered around the dogs. I'm just surprised that it didn't divulge into something similar to cats and dogs, and I think that's because this is one of the few dog-centric films centered in reality where the dogs don't talk. The story follows a similar structure to all the holiday-centric films, most notably Love Actually, which adds a lot of depth to the stories and shows how interconnected we are in the world. However, the story is riddled with cliches and one-dimensional characters that don't quite hit the emotional punch that the filmmakers are hoping for. Some of the jokes feel outdated and even gender-based, which feel awkwardly placed in a film that's supposed to be a family-friendly film. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear our final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. First off, while most of the subplots feel unoriginal and contrived, there is one that stands out. The one revolving around Mabel the pug delivers some genuine feelings on how dogs affect our lives. In a film like this, does the story need to be terribly inventive, or can it focus on showing the unconditional love between humanity and their canine companions? It ends up feeling like an adoption ad, and is that really such a bad message to send? And the best scenes to me are any scene involving Mabel the pug, when Dax has to deal with his sister's dog, and the banter between Elizabeth and Jimmy. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Dog Days is a feel-good family ensemble that adds a little canine love to the genre. While the story is generic and filled with cliched characters, the genuine moments that do stick the landing make for an impactful message about the unconditional love of man's best friend. This film is a day of dogs that will either make you cherish your own or yearn for one, so I'm gonna give Dog Days a 6. Thanks everyone for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Dog Days, or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you liked this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest Worth the Watch video where we recap and review Season 1 of Ghosted. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.